Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today. And on this episode we have the Tamiya Porsche 45th anniversary commemorative model, and this arrived today all the way from Germany. Okay, so this is item 47477, and as some of you or most of you will be aware that this has been quite difficult to get hold of, and it's practically all sold out in the UK, so it is quite difficult to get hold of. I never pre-ordered one, and then I sort of changed my mind when I saw it come out, and I thought, I wouldn't mind getting one actually. Anyway, managed to locate one in Germany, and I think a few people have, and they've bought them that way. So here it is, all the way from Germany, arrived today. Now, price-wise, there's quite a few that have ended up on eBay and have been anything from £400 to £650. This, with postage from Germany, was £329. Yeah, £329. So it's a little bit over the recommended retail price. So considering a lot of people have been selling them on eBay for £400 to £600, I'm quite happy that I managed to pick it up at that price, because I still wanted to get hold of one, but I didn't want to pay over the odds. Anyway, I've got one, and I'm looking forward to building this one up on the channel. But as I say, before we take the lid off and have a closer look inside, I'm just going to show you this, because at some point when the weather is good enough again, I will hopefully be taking this out, the Tamiya TD4 Super Avante. Now, this is all built now. Well, apart from I've got to put the rest of the cockpit in it, but other than that, it's a built car. It now works. But I can honestly say it's been really frustrating, this car. Totally frustrated with it. But of course, I'll go into that on the video of this when we run it. But massive thanks to the RCL for this. Massive thank you to him for supporting the channel once again, as they will go into this on the next video. But as I say, here it is, the Tamiya TD4 Super Avante. Right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so here we go, the 45th anniversary Porsche. So in its rather nice box art. So as it says, it's the 45th anniversary, and it's the Porsche 934 Coupe, and it's in the Valiant 1976 livery. And this car was used originally for, I think it was used in one race, and it was also used as a test car because the other car was in the green. So this is the reverse livery of that car. But anyway, this is what they've Tamiya released for this commemorative model, and it's on the TAO2 SW chassis, so that's short wheelbase chassis. And yeah, let's get the box off and have a bit of a look. So, okay, so yeah, you get a certificate from Tamiya, signed and written by, hopefully I'm going to say this right, which is Shunsaku Tamiya. So there is the certificate there, celebrating the release of this kit. Okay, so if I pick this up a bit, you'll be able to see it there. Now, it is really a nice presented, well presented kit. It's a bit reminiscent of Tamiya's kits from the 80s, where they're in the blister packs. So they've done that. It looks rather nice. Anyway, let's go through it and see what you get. Okay, so first I'm going to do is I am going to take out the body shell, which we're not like completely unfamiliar with this one. As this is a polycarbonate version of the Porsche that you will have seen on the previous Valiant version, the green one, and also the Jägermeister kit they did as well. That's the same body, and yeah, it's looking rather nice. So yeah, Porsche Coupe body from 1976. Very tasty. So I look forward to painting that one up. Right, okay, so we'll quickly go through it all. So you've got tyre foams there, the inserts for the slick wheels. So you've got tyre foams there. Those are your racing slicks in there. So yeah, they're not like a super special tyre or anything, they come on other kits. But yeah, racing slicks there. But I'm glad it comes with the foams for them, which is nice. Because usually you don't tend to always get foams in the kits. And then we've got a lot of plastic parts. So what have we got here? I mean, if any of you built a TA02 SW, you'll be quite familiar with it. Or if you've ever upgraded them to the FRP chassis, you'll be quite familiar with it. Anyway, let's have a look. This is the what we've got here. D parts. So we've got servo mounts and front and rear wishbones, top links, and body mounts. Here, what we got. Let's see what the tree number is on this one. Can't see what we've got in this. I can't even see what part it is. Parts tree it is. I don't know, actually. I'm a bit stumped by that at the minute. I'll have to look at that. I'm not entirely sure what they're off. I think it's got some of the battery trays and battery stays in that, and by the looks of it, some of the steering links. Not the steering, the plastic bell cranks for the steering, and I think that's what it is. But it is the J. Look at this. It's the J parts. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't see anything on there. A bit blind. Okay, now this is the A part. So you've got in this it's black plastic instead of like some of them have had different colours. On the TA02 chassis, you've had blue, red, silver, black, depending on what chassis it is. But these are in black. So this is the A parts. Sorry, I can see steering links, steering knuckles in this, servo parts, wheel hexes, shock tower mounts, all the plastic ones anyway, but it does have the FRP ones with this kit. So yeah, and they say it's got the front gearbox housing on that. And here, more parts here now on this. Again, some of the parts are redundant, like the plastic motor mount, because it comes with the alloy one. But again, you've got the rear gearbox case, rear shock towers in plastic, and you've got the plastic middle deck on the chassis, which isn't used either. So, and you've got the diff cover as well in there. So some of those parts won't be used. Yeah, there you go. It looks dead tidgy like this, doesn't it? Well, that is the FRP chassis plate. Still, it looks so tidgy that on there. But yeah, rather nice, liking that. So, and then if I pick this up now, oh, look at that inside. Now, time we've gone to the sort of extra length and effort there. So to put in like a blueprint of the Porsche 934 76 Coupe, and obviously it's within the German flag as well. So that looks very nice. I'm liking that bit of detail there. Okay, so here we've already shown you the tyres, but here are the wheels. Now they've got a, I think the rear have got a different offset to the front, but yeah, look very nice. So we've got a silver rim and the gold centres on them, but they look really, really nice. Again, well presented. Yeah, liking them. I remember now actually when the Jägermeister Porsche came out, I really wanted that. I thought that was dead cool, and that was on the same chassis. It was just like basically a different livery, but I held off from getting it. But now I'm sort of glad I've got this one now. Okay, and we'll look at these first. Again, I say it's much like the blister packs from the original Tamiya kits you used to get back in the 80s and maybe the early 90s. But in this one here, again, it's all got Porsche 934 Coupe on the box. And then you've got the little commemorative plate there, which I suppose you could put on a plinth if you were going to display the car. But we're going to build it and use it. I'm going to be running this to show you guys and girls. So in here anyway, you get gearbox joints. Now, looking at this one, you get a set of the hard gearbox joints and the normal ones. So we'll have to see, maybe. I don't know, I'm assuming there may be. I've not looked through it. That the rear diff in it is a ball diff, and maybe that's got where it's got the hard out drives in. I will check. Anyway, so we've got parts of the propeller shaft joints that connect the prop shaft. You've got your springs for your shocks there, and you've got a full set of universal sort of wishbones, universal drive shafts there, which is great. So that's cool. I cannot tell you how much problems I've had with the dog bones on the TD4. It's been a nightmare. So I'm very pleased to see them. But yeah, so we've got the universal drive shafts on the there, so that's cool. And underneath this box, we've got a bag of more parts, and we seem to have what looks to be more wishbones in there. We've got all the plastic gearbox gears. What else? And the shocks, the shock parts, shock bodies, and collars and pistons in there. Of course, they are oil filled in this kit, thank God. So that's good. So they live in there. So we'll take out the other side. So what you've got here, and the other one, if you can see, you've got the alloy motor mount, which is a great addition, like in that. And then we've got the FRP top deck for the chassis, and you've got the front and rear shock towers in FRP as well, which is ace. Love that. In fact, when I was at my high school club years ago, he was the physics teacher and chemistry teacher that used to run the club. He was called Mr. Bleakley. Now he had, I think it probably started out as the Opel Calibra, which incidentally has just been re-released not that long ago. And but he had all the optional upgrades. So he had the this FRP chassis set, and he had the pink alloy short touring car shocks, and he had everything on it. It was such a cool bit of kit. Everyone was like totally jealous of it. Okay, body parts here. So we've got the rear whale tail for the spoiler for the Porsche body, and we've got some chrome light buckets there as well, and wing mirrors. That's part of the body set. Okay, so that's what you get with that. And then we've got one more box here, which I will open up. Nice little box. Has the, sorry, nearly throw that everywhere. Has a little logo, and it just says Tamiya Electric Radio Control Car, 45th anniversary, and it says since 1976. So in here is going to be all the hardware, pretty much. So we've got the D parts bag there, and that's got bearings, screws, body clips, propeller shaft in there for the prop shaft, basically. Some cable ties. Okay, front steering knuckles in black. Let's go in here and let's have a look. RC barriers part C, or RC parts bag C, and again more shock parts. You've got the actual shock shafts, ball studs, O-rings, and shock seals there as well. Okay, we've got more gearbox internals. Got all the bevel gears. That's parts bag C. Parts bag B, sorry. So in here we've got some looks to be double-sided tape and some more clips, and that leaves us with parts bag A. And what's in there? We've got some screw pins. We go through the wishbones, and we've got quite a bit of we've got thread lock in there, and what else have we got? Anti-wear grease, and we've got Tamiya grease, and what looks to be ball diff grease. So I'm assuming then like the TA02 Opel Calibra, this has got a rear ball diff and maybe a gear diff at the front. So I've not checked the manual yet. So yeah, more gearbox parts there, and you do get the obligatory 540 silver cam motor, which we're not going to be using. Now I've not decided what motor's going in it, but I've bought a Hobby Wing Quick Run 1060 tonight, just before filming this actually, from JB Models in Bispam near me, so I can put a slightly hotter motor in. Won't be mad, but it'll be a slightly better motor. So that's in there. So I think then all that's left to get out now if you can find it. Manual. So you get the manual that relates to this specific 45th anniversary kit, which is nice. And I think the only thing I've not shown you yet. There you go. Oh my, this is going to be fun. I love doing decals. There we go. You've got the very nice Tamiya quality decal set. Now on the box art to the car, it doesn't look like there's that many decals on it, but clearly there is. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get that done. And of course, you've got your window mask there as well. So that is, I say, the kit's all unboxed now. So I'm looking forward to building this up, so we'll try and get that done pretty soon. Because the weather's awful at the minute, so I'm more likely to have this built before I get a chance to run in the TD4. And I'm going to bet that this goes together with a lot less fuss than that CD4 as well. Right, okay, well, cheers for checking this video out. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing. We are going to do it box art pretty much because I think that's what this kit sort of deserves. I might do a slight variation on the paint. Oh dear, excuse me. Because it's meant to be a white body. But I might go for either pearlescent or iridescent layer of paint first before I then put the white on. We'll see. Just to make it ever so slightly different. But generally it's going to be box art. But I say as well, once it's all built, we'll get it running as well. Right, I'm going to go now and say thank you all for watching this video. It's much appreciated as always. So cheers for watching. If you haven't already, it'd be great if you consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button and notification bell so you don't miss any of our other videos. And again, just please check out our other content as well. Right, so yeah, we'll see you all soon. Take care and look after yourselves, and see you later. Bye.